Well, look at it. Hell, I'll just go ahead and go someplace else for the rest of the hour. Ed Carpenter, ECR, the Grand Poobah, also driving coming up on Sunday in the 110. The greatest spectacle in racing is on the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline. You want to just go ahead and steer this thing the rest of the way?
You talking to me or Chapel?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know, it's funny.
No, you're the head guy. Your show.
Hey, erase the tape. All right. Hey, one of these days when I'm out, you have to come here and do the show. I'm assuming you feel that you would be just fine doing 3 hours. If Hagen can do it, you can do it, right?
Yeah. How did Chris do? He said he was filling in for you until 5.
Fantastic. Fantastic as always, man. You guys are the salt of the earth. And I know you're getting asked this a lot. So is Alexander Rossi going to be good to go for the race, or will you drive both ECR rides on Sunday? What's going down?
There's no chance of me driving more than one.
Okay.
And Alex, I believe it has been announced is cleared to resume. So we're happy to have that behind us, and he's ready to go. Was there
a thought initially that could compromise his attempt in racing on Sunday when that happened?
I mean, honestly, at first I saw him get out and didn't even really think twice about it. When I got done with practice, once the weather hit, he wasn't back at the garage, and I knew he was still over there, so I went over and saw him. And I knew that they had to clean up a couple things, but, you know, he was pretty optimistic from the get-go and looked good. So I was pretty confident the whole time, but until you get the IndyCar medical team to clear off, you know, there's some level of anxiety until you get that. But they were fantastic. He's been doing everything humanly possible to be ready, and we've got a great opportunity for Sunday, not only with his Java House number 20, but the Christian's Splenda 21 and my Slim Fast car. So we're ready to go.
It is Ed Carpenter with us. Let's just say it, outside of that one little circumstance, right, which is not a little circumstance if you're the team owner, I get that, but outside of that one circumstance, ECR has had a hell of a month. Is this something you feel you guys can still be strong on Sunday, a hurdle, if you will, with that situation that you can be clear? Because, you know, everything was going pretty well for everybody up until that point, certainly.
Yeah, it's been a good month. You know, the cars have been really strong and competitive kind of throughout all of, you know, race prep and practice and qualifying. And I have full confidence in the backup car for Alex. Our team does such a great job building and prepping cars. The car he's going to is actually going to be a speedway car, and then we made a change in the middle of it and went with a different car, but it's actually prepared just the same as the other cars. So I don't think he's going to feel any negative effects of being in the backup car, and is going to be able to hold his number 2 starting spot. And hopefully all three of us meet at the front.
Obviously, Ed, the situation on Sunday will tell the tale of the tape for this year and the 110, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. But let's just say up until this point right now, and if we subtract the incident on the track with Rossi, has this been one of the best months you've had in either recent memory or just in general out at IMS?
I mean, we've had stronger months, I think, as far as the whole team qualifying average. You know, but taking that out of it, I would say it is one of our better months. I think the team came in really prepared. You know, we get so many laps there. You're certainly going to have some days where you're not as happy as others, but the cars have really responded well to changes. They've been strong, and on days where it's warm, cooler, windy, all the different conditions. So, you know, outside of some of the adversity that we've had to manage, I'm really happy with how it's gone and confident heading into Sunday.
Now, are you looking at weather forecast, or do you just ignore that, just worry about what happens once you guys get out there and things get underway?
I mean, I don't check it as much as the engineers do, but I look kind of a couple times a day. But it seems like it's trending better, you know, not only for Sunday, but also for tomorrow, which is a a good thing for us and all the fans that'll be out there.
Yeah, and no doubt about that. Tomorrow looks a little rough, there's no doubt, but certainly Saturday and Sunday, for that matter, is looking a hell of a lot better, which is exactly what you want in this case. But it's weird how the last 2 years have been a little awkward for the weather. And a year ago was cold, so it seems like you've had everything, I think, seemingly thrown at you over the past 5 or so years, haven't you?
I mean, I've been doing this 23 years, so I've seen just about everything other than snow as a driver. But, you know, it's May in Indianapolis. We pack warm clothes and everything in between. So, you know, it's the same for everybody. You just got to go out and deal with it.
He is Ed Carpenter rocking the Slim Fast gear right there. Well done. Now, I like it. I admire it because you're the last dude on the earth that needs it. But I like you rocking the gear, though. That's well done out of you. Promote the product.
A couple of years ago, you would have been all over it, but you're already back to being slim again yourself.
Yeah, I would have been. You're right. I would have been all over it. I just didn't know I needed to be all over it until doing what I did right now. Now I feel a hell of a lot better. The other thing that stands out to me is you have a great. It seems like you have a really, really strong relationship with sponsorships right now. And we go over this all the time because I like to talk about this particular angle and how it goes into the driving and being a team owner and all of that. But is it as strong as it ever has been with ECR, with your group of sponsors?
Yeah, without a doubt it is. And, you know, it's even better, you know, given the fact that all of the brands essentially we have on the car, or all of our cars are mostly consumer-facing brands, so it just gives us more opportunities to do cool events and activations and interact with the fans and get product in everybody's hands. You know, and for the most part, they're all Indiana-based as well, which is special to me. So it's exciting, and more importantly, you can't spell Slim Fast without I'm Fast. Is kind of the motto of the month. So we're having a good time.
Who came up with that?
I don't know. It
must not have been you, because you would have said it would have been you.
The first fire suit we had made when I went to Content Day, when I would fold my arms, it actually cut off the S and the L, so it kind of just happened by chance.
Hey, yeah, obviously, I'm a big fan of Java House. Java House was with Jake for a number of months, and the product is awesome. And you know, I like getting your product placement out here on this show. I love giving you that opportunity. How's the feeling with Java House being so big in this, and then having another coffee brand as a part of it? Is that troublesome for you at all?
It was a bit of a surprise. You know, I think it's probably gotten a little overblown. I think it was a little bit of a mistake and miscommunication. But certainly proud and happy to represent Java House. You know, they've done such a great job activating for the team and the series, partnering at events and really creating a lot of cool things. So that one came out of left field, but you know, I know there'll be one coffee brand that'll be at the rest of the races this year. And, you know, at the end of the day, we welcome competition and we've got the superior product anyhow. So, you know, we're just looking forward to winning.
Damn right. By the way, I don't know if I've told you this before in closing. I didn't know that Splenda was a local, national, if not global brand until you guys had them in association with your race team. So shout out to you for that. You brought that to my attention, and I consider myself like Mr. Indiana, knowing everything. That's something I did not know.
Indianapolis is always full of surprises. But yeah, their manufacturing is just down the street from the race shop. So it's a really cool thing. And you know, again, they're doing a lot of cool stuff. We're actually going to be at a Walmart up in Carmel Westfield off 151st Street here at the end of the hour, doing what we do. And
well, tell everybody about it again.
Promoting the race and the team.
Where are you going to be again? By the way, too, I look for it now. I look for the Splenda because of you and your race team and their association. So where are you going to be here shortly?
545 to 645, the Walmart in Carmel. So it's like 151st and 31.
All right. Here's what you got to do in closing.
It's a long ways from you.
Next year, you got to get yourself a cottage cheese sponsorship on that thing, all right? Just letting you know.
You're still on this cottage cheese trip?
Hey, I'm all in, Palomino. Let me tell you.
I like it. I like it too. It's a good additive, good snack.
Yes. Thank you. It is. Yeah. Try this. And when you're in, and I know James is going, man, would you shut up? When you're in Walmart a little bit later on in Carmel, go back to the section, the cottage cheese section, and look for Mulu. It is brand new. It was just unleashed in April, I think, by American Dairy Farmers. It's called Mulu, M-U-L-U. It is 18 grams of protein. It is awesome. Mulu, if you like cottage cheese. And I have no association with them other than it's damn good, brother.
You're trying, though, but I get all my protein in Slim Fast, so I'm good. I'm good to go.
Well done, man. All right, up in Carmel at the Walmart location a little bit later on this hour with our good friend Ed Carpenter on the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline. Hey, go get him coming up on Sunday, man. If you have time to stop by, if you got some time tomorrow, you got some time, obviously pre-race, we'd love to have you.
What time are you going on air? What time are you going on out there?
Sunday morning?
Well, you're going to be out there tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'll be out there tomorrow. I'll be out with Hammer and Nigel from 10 until noon, and then I'll be on from 3 until 6, so whenever you want to come by.
Okay, I'll be out in the Midway doing some Java House stuff around then, so I'll try to pop over.
Can't wait to see you, pal.
Sounds good. Always good talking to you.
Right back at you, Ed. Thanks, Ed.
All right, see you, John.